In this video, I want to share with you my number one cold call opener that's helped me generate a lot of self-sourced deals as a tech sales representative and how it help you do the same. So basically, as you know, working as an AE, you definitely have to self-source your own deals from time to time in order to hit quota. And in some cases, maybe if some companies require AEs to do like 50% of their quota has to come from outbound because then only 50% comes from inbound. If that's the case, I want to share with you a cold call opener that you can use that I guarantee will help you open conversations with CROs, CFOs, CEOs, VPs of any level to be able to have conversations to book meetings in order to close more deals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you, first of all, a live clip of me using the opener. Then I'm also going to walk through the reasons why it works, and then show you another example of it. Just make sure you send it sound, just so you understand exactly the framework all it's about. So let's go, first of all, to the first call.
Hi, this is Erin.
Hello, Aaron?
Yes.
Good morning, Aaron. I'm actually calling from Lupio. You don't know me because we haven't spoken before. May I tell you quickly the reason for my call? It's not important to you, so we can just end the conversation.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, Aaron. And the reason for my call is I have notes that show.
So I'm going to share with you 3 reasons why this opener works so well. And from my experience using it, it will give you about 80% success rate. Now, the first thing is it disarms the resistance immediately. So the line where it says, "You don't know me because we haven't spoken before." See, this line removes the elephant in the room. Most sales reps pretend it's a warm call. But you have to acknowledge it's a cold call without labeling it cold. See, the honesty lowers the guard. And psychologically, when you say that, you're already there thinking you're reducing the friction. It feels human and less, salesy. So prospects, expect manipulation, but you give them transparency instead. And that builds trust in the first 5 seconds. Just 1 second before we go back to the video. If you're having challenges with pipeline, you want to have a predictable way to build pipeline every single month to self-source your own deals as an AE, then I want to offer you a free workshop you can check out by clicking the link below. We'll walk through 5 simple frameworks able to build pipeline fast, month after month, quarter after quarter, without having to triple your activity. If that sounds interesting to you, check out my free workshop below. Click the link below. Just add your email, get instant access to watching the free workshop. Now let's go back to the video. And the second thing is that, which is very important, it gives your prospect control. May I quickly tell you the reason for my call? And it says, if it's not important to you, we can end the conversation. Let me hide that right there. That right there is probably the best line in this opener because you remove pressure. Like most cold calls feel like a trap, but you're giving the prospect options, and people love options. And, they feel in control. They feel relaxed. They feel like, okay, listen, if it's not worth my time, I can hang up. And ironically, by giving them permission to the end of the call, you actually increase the odds of them staying. And, it's a strong positioning. It's not chasing, it's offering relevancy. And like I said, it's worked with some of the most high-level decision makers in any industry, and it works. And then the third thing is that it signals respect for their time. It's that, using lines like words like quickly or reason. It tells them that you're prepared, you're intentional, and you're going to ramble on. Like I said, I've used this opener for CFOs, CROs, CEOs, VPs, and the thing is, they don't mind being interrupted. What they don't like is their time being wasted. I remember I used this opener calling a VP of sales and top level big company, and she goes to me, "Sure, you have 60 seconds," and I go, "I can do it in 30." And the call action ended up being for, I think it was 3 or 4 minutes. So it just works well, it works really well. So the opener also frames a conversation as being efficient and purposeful. So you're not calling to connect, you're calling for a reason. And that subtle difference matters hugely. So again, I want to share with you another example of this framework.
Dan Wall.
Hello, Daniel.
Yes, speaking.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel, I'm actually calling you from Lupio. You don't know me because we haven't spoken before, but may I just quickly tell you the reason for my call? And if it's not important to you, then we can just end the conversation.
Okay, that sounds like a good deal. What do you do? So.
Yeah, well, Lupio, it's actually an RFP response management
And that's
software.
it. I really hope you enjoyed this. It's my number one cold call opener. So give it a try. I suggest you give it 30 days. And a lot of times people try these openers and tips and they try it for 1 week, they try it for a day and say that doesn't work. Try it for 30 days. And I guarantee if you do it for 30 days and just trust it and see it with confidence and clarity and calmness, you will start booking meetings, self-sourcing your own deals, and building your pipeline to hit your quota. Now, if you found this video helpful and valuable, I encourage you to like it and subscribe to my channel because I create content like this every single week.